Hello, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Welcome to your mid-May reading. I hope y'all are doing well. Let's take a look at the energy coming into the reading. What's influencing that energy? Recent past. What's on your mind? Why is it all going down? What you'll experience in the near future. How you see yourself. Who or what's in your environment coming in. Hopes and fears. And what's your outcome? Cancer. We're also going to use a separate deck to clarify, which will open everything up. Make sure you hang out to the very end of the reading. I'm going to pull some additional cards that are going to focus on just your love life for the next few weeks. All right, if you're new here, welcome. I'm so glad you stopped by. Make sure you smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. And if you're returning, thank you for all your beautiful support. All right, let's check it out, Cancer. Coming into the reading, ooh, death has arrived. We've got Scorpio energy, major arcana, so big changes. Some of you are ending connections. You might be ending a job. But keep in mind, too, with the death card, this is just a huge transformation, right? This is ending the old so that you can kind of go through this rebirth and start something new. Right? It doesn't always have to be doom and gloom. Death brings beautiful energy where you're able to rise above and start fresh. What's influencing the death card? Two of Pentacles. We've got Earth energy, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. Choices and decisions is the Two of Pentacles. This is kind of going back and forth. We're trying to regain balance, but we got to drop a pentacle in order to do it. So some of you could be kind of going back and forth. This could certainly have something to do with finances, or again, maybe ending relationships, and it doesn't have to just be love, but ending relationships that are leaving you imbalanced in some way. What's on your mind, Cancer? What's going through your thoughts? Page of Swords. Now we've got Air, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Inquisitive. Look, he's a student. So the Page of Swords is communicating, but the Page of Swords also is when, where, why, and how, right? He wants to know something. A lot of times he's doing things online. That Page of Swords, he's uncovering. Some of you are ending, some of you are actually ending like a long program of study. Like maybe you've been in school, maybe you're completing some sort of requirement that you need for school or for work or something like that. You could even be doing it online. And now more balance is going to be restored, right? Others of you, again, you might be even involved on some sort of online relationship as well. But I think you're curious. Doesn't matter if it's relationships or what's going on, Cancer, here. You've got that curiosity because it feels like you're completing something. What happened in the recent past? The Nine of Cups. There's your water energy, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. So that Nine of Cups is manifestation. It is wish fulfillment. It's being very emotionally satisfied, hopes and dreams coming in. Something really triggered this energy of being quite happy. But for those of you who have not, experienced that happiness yet, you're sitting in that energy of manifesting this. And that's why coming into the reading, we may have to shed old things and end old things, but it will bring you more time. It'll bring more balance. For some of you, it's even going to bring more money. What's the situation? Why is it all happening? The Five of Pentacles. So more earth energy. That earth energy tends to be very slow, cautious. This is in the heart of the matter, Cancer. This is why it's all going down. So with the Five of Pentacles, some of you are leaving other people in the cold, or if they've been kind of icy with you, you're leaving them, you're ending that, you're done with that. It's that energy of I ain't got time for it, right? And this can even be, again, like friends or family or just anyone who you put in time and there's no reciprocation, right? It might take them 5 days to get back to you. And again, it just feels like you have other things that you're, curious about. You're making moves here. This really feels like you just don't have time for people who are not giving you the same energy in return. And again, for others of you struggling financially, or maybe working a job, a couple jobs with that Two of Pentacles, and you just feel like you can't get on your feet. Right? It's not enough. It's never enough. It's like, do I buy gas or groceries this week? Right? And it's because, again, for some of you, you've just got so much on your plate. Again, maybe even working a couple jobs. I think you're going to end one of those and you have your sights with the Page of Swords on something that will bring more abundance. Coming into the near future, ooh, okay, Daddy with a Pentacle. We've got more Earth, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. This is what you'll experience in the near future. This could be a person bringing you more financial stability, Cancer. This is your income improving as well. typically, it's a court card, so typically it is a person, but it can certainly be energy for those of you, again, who, maybe you're not involved with anyone, whether that's work, family, maybe you're just a loner, and that's okay. But typically that King of Pentacles is a person. So with the King of Pentacles coming into the near future, it has something to do with a lot of you are going without, or you feel out in the cold. You feel like again, you're not surrounded by people who are bringing in that same energy. But this King of Pentacles is somebody who's very nurturing, loyal, very successful. And I feel like it has something to do with getting you out of this struggle here of the Five of Pentacles. This is abundant energy. It's beautiful. How do you see yourself? The Eight of Cups. Yeah, it matches that Death card coming in to the current moment. So again, here's your water energy. This Eight of Cups says, you know what? I'm a ladybug and maybe I want to turn into a big fat butterfly. I'm turning my back. She's taking this kind of stony path here and leaving her past behind, going into the forest. So this is, again, things that are just not emotionally fulfilling you anymore, whether that's people, places, a job situation. You have that courage and that power, to know when it's time to turn your back. And it's all over this reading. But when she gets on the other side, there's those two additional cups that, bring her to completion on an emotional level. So again, you see yourself as just not, putting up with things that aren't working for you anymore. And I think you're going to be rewarded by a lot of abundance. And for some of you, this is an actual person. Who or what's in your environment coming in that you don't see? Yeah, see, Ace of Pentacles. For a lot of you, this King of Pentacles is bringing you a loan, bringing you money, bringing you a new job opportunity or more money, a gift. A lot of times the Ace of Pentacles is literally a gift from the universe. We plant that pentacle, we take care of it, and it grows into something for the future. The pentacles, again, success, future, money, career, all of those wonderful things. A lot of you, again, Cancer, you feel like you're in this energy right now of being left out in the cold, not having enough, going without, or just being iced out. But all of that changes here. How do you see yourself, or what's going on in your hopes or fears? Yeah, Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Again, for a lot of you, this is just things are moving slowly and it's not changing. I don't see the value. I'm not being valued in some way with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So emotionally, you just feel that struggle of like, not only is it not, things are not moving or haven't been moving, they're freaking going backwards, And so a lot of you feel kind of this, it feels heavy. It feels like a heavy energy. But I see so much beautiful change coming. What's the outcome? Yeah, the Hierophant, Taurus. A lot of you have a Taurus coming into your life. That King of Pentacles is typically Taurus, at least on this channel. And with the Hierophant, this is major arcana for Taurus. So this Hierophant, it is a relationship. It is a commitment and, something quite traditional. So for a lot of you, this is something stable and long-term. Doesn't mean you'll take it. It doesn't mean we're sending out wedding invitations yet. It just means you're manifesting somebody or somebody's coming into your world, Cancer, who would like to offer you that, who has that kind of energy around them, successful, loyal, cautious, traditional, right? But also keep in mind, the Hierophant is a teacher, a guide. Look, they've got their books out. It's a big fat owl. I'd be terrified, but also intrigued. So this is all about spiritual learning, higher learning. That's why the bird is so much bigger than her, because the Hierophant often represents somebody who, maybe knows a little bit more about a situation, right? They've been around the block for a while and they're teaching you the ways. This can be large, institutions, corporations. You can, represent education, that kind of thing. So again, some of you are online learning something. It could be to go back and teach in some way, right? And you're gonna be offered something. It's here. This is what you're manifesting in your environment. Maybe you need a loan to get something started here, something new. You may have been going back and forth trying to make that decision, or just kind of going back and forth, balancing a couple ways of making income, but you're ready to leave that behind and move forward. You're about to be rewarded big here. And again, for others of you, this is a relationship, but I'll tell you, this would be somebody in your environment, Cancer, who wants to offer you something long-term and stable. It's quite nice. And yes, they may even have Taurus in their chart somewhere. All right, y'all. So if you have forgotten, I'm going to give away this deck. So this deck that I'm clarifying with is the Everyday Witch Tarot. And I'm going to do a random drawing on May 31st. And I'm going to pick a winner. And then I'm going to send you this deck, this actual deck. It's just a thank you for all of your support. May marks my 6-year anniversary uploading readings here on YouTube. So to say thank you, I'm going to give away this deck. If you want to participate and you want to enter the giveaway, all you have to do is comment below that you would like to be part of the drawing. Good luck to you all. Also, keep in mind, your May general reading is down below, Cancer. So you're going to want to check that out as well. All right, let's do it. Don't forget, at the end of this reading, after we clarify, we're going to pull some additional cards that just focus on love. Who or what is coming your way in love? All right, Cancer, let's do it. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Yeah, I love this Everyday Witch Tarot. It's pretty bad. Bleep, bleep, bleep. And if you didn't know, apparently I can't say bad words on my YouTube channel or I get in trouble. So we bleep them out. I don't have fancy technology to do it, so I just do it myself. What do you think of that? All right, let's do it. So Cancer, you've got the Death card coming in. Why? What's this about? 7 of Wands in reverse. Yeah, it's like, I really don't want to fight for something anymore. Maybe I've had to fight in the past for a person, a situation. I'm finally letting my guard down. I know I'm going through big changes. I may be changing the type of coffee I drink, the wine I drink, the job I go to every day, or relationships that just aren't working. So this is laying down those wands and just feeling like I don't have a leg to stand on anymore. I don't have the fight in me. See ya. And why is this going on? Because of the 2 of Pentacles. I think a lot of you have been super busy, probably just juggling a lot, and you're ready to get rid of one of those Pentacles. Yep, with the 4 of Wands. So you've got fire, Leo, Sag, Aries, to bring more stability into your life. I do think some sort of celebration's coming. It will bring happiness into your home, your life. This is cause to celebrate with the 4 of Wands. And, you know, it's happiness and joy. And it has to do with the decision that you're going to finally make that will, again, bring more balance. For some of you, this is a relationship that's going to be more stable, harmonious, joyful, happy, because you're finally kind of waking up and realizing that certain people in relationships, well, they just aren't working for you, which will allow more stability. Why is the 9 of Cups in the recent past, Cancer? Because of the 7 of Cups. Look at all the cups, your emotion, your water energy. I love it. So the 7 of Cups is, you know, again, it can't be manifestation. It's kind of daydreaming, right? What would life be like if I made these choices or decisions, right? All my options starting to open up, right? So really manifesting. Some of you even experienced something that made you really happy, and you were able to then kind of open everything up in your life and move in new directions. Options started to come your way, perhaps. Dating, job, studying something. What's on your mind? What's on your mind, Cancer? What are you thinking about? Page of Swords. There's that Hierophant again. Some of you teach yoga, or you teach some sort of spirituality, you know, some sort of spiritual course, or you're participating that in some way. With the Hierophant, again, remember, it's a guide, a teacher, but also something quite long-term and traditional. So on your mind, some of you may have met somebody you've been going back and forth online, perhaps. And again, others of you are studying something which will allow you to help others and to teach others. It's all happening because of the 5 of Pentacles. It's in the foundation and the moon. There's your major arcana, Cancer. You're in the foundation. It's in the upright, beautiful, intuitive energy. That moon is things that are going on behind the scenes, the unknown. I do feel like some sort of financial instability and struggles obviously have brought in some worry and anxiety. That's what that moon is. There's not enough. Is there going to be enough? Right? I better get on it and figure out other ways to bring stability into my life. Others of you are completely closing off, again, to people who are just cold and icy and not returning the same energy that you're giving them. And, you know, you just feel with that moon, your intuition is telling you it's time to 8 of Cups there. Bleep, bleep, bleep. Maybe things were going on behind the scenes and they were keeping things from you. Coming into the near future, we've got King of Pentacles. What are you doing here? King of Pentacles, what are you doing? The Nine of Swords. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. Why is the King of Pentacles coming into the near future for Cancer with the Nine of Swords? What's this about? And the Three of Cups in reverse. I feel like some of you have a love offer coming in. It doesn't have to be an earth sign, but it's somebody who, again, believes in tradition, a little bit slow to make choices and decisions, abundant. They believe in the idea of relationship and marriage, very loyal. They're very nurturing, very much career, focused. But there's some sort of anxiety around this person on your side or their side. And it's because of the Three of Cups in reverse. A lack of being able to agree on something or to reconcile differences, to come together, a lack of joy in some way. You might be icing them out or they're icing you out, Cancer. I think it would be you icing them out, but it's because there's worry and anxiety in other areas of your life. That's what it feels like. Now, again, and that's why I said at the beginning, just because King of Pentacles shows up, it doesn't mean, we're going out and planning weddings here. You could turn them down. They could eventually turn you down, but they're in the upright. So it just feels as though you really have a lot of anxiety and worry in other areas. You've got Judgment in reverse, just fell out, Scorpio energy. So coming into the near future, there's a lack of being able to agree on something, a lack of joy here. You're not giving them something it feels like they want. That's going to be relationship-wise. And again, it could even be a family member or something like that. Feels like you're distancing yourself from this person. I'm not saying that hasn't happened to you here in the past with someone, but this seems to be a person who is loyal and wants to give to you, but you're trying to get out of some sort of worry and anxiety that's going on in your life based on maybe finances or career. It just doesn't seem to be a focal point. You see yourself as the Eight of Cups. Why are you the Eight of Cups, Cancer? Page of Swords in reverse, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Not really communicating, walking away from liars, that's for sure. But also with the Page of Swords in reverse, just not inquisitive about a situation here. It feels like you're being a little bit icy after you've been iced out. That's what this feels like, and closed off. Because it feels very much like Cancer's over here saying, listen, I got bigger fish to fry. I really do. And it feels like a very, very strong focal point here on, making your finances better, maybe even bringing in extra income. Who or what's in your environment? Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune. Things with your money are going to improve. Major Arcana, this is the universe having your back. Change is coming with that Wheel of Fortune. That wheel's going to start moving. Beyond, there's really nothing you can do when the wheel shows up, but it is in the upright. So things are going to start taking a turn for you in the better. It can bring things that are, unforeseen, some sort of surprise or sudden change. But on that Ace of Pentacles, this has to do with that planting that seed and bringing in more abundance that a lot of you have been manifesting and that you really need. La la. Knight of Pentacles in reverse is in your feels. So again, we've got that earth energy. It feels like you just aren't moving forward with people. It feels like Cancer doesn't really want to be around people. And the Ace of Swords, you got another ace. So with the aces, we know it's the universe bringing gifts your way, not just the material gifts, but things that are going to help you have clarity with the Ace of Swords. This is victory. This is your yes card. But a lot of times we raise that sword and we cut out things that are just not moving or that we don't have time to move. And with the Ace of Swords in your emotions, you just want new things. You want clarity. You want victory in your life. And the Strength card, sign of Leo. That Strength card in your emotions, Cancer, some of you are cuspers, but that Strength card says, I got to hold back. Like I've had to be damn strong. I've had to overcome a lot of obstacles and I just want victory. I just want success. My hard work, my ability to manifest and to, bring in this good energy and some other things I have to put on hold for now. What's your outcome? You've got the Hierophant, Taurus energy. Why is the Hierophant here? And the Hermit. Two major arcana there in the outcome, mid-May. Virgo, major arcana. So again, this is you kind of saying, can I just get a minute and go camping? I don't have time for it. I got to clear my head. I got to withdraw a little bit. I just want to be on my own. Maybe for some of you, it's in nature, right? But it is seclusion because you're going within. You need to really, really reflect on things, find your answers. And then when it's time, you'll come back around to the land of the living, right? This is going in deep. This is figuring out how to make all this beautiful energy work for you. And again, on that Hierophant, it's very deep. It's very spiritual. You know, it's others that you're surrounding yourself with as well. Not so much socially, but more on a spiritual level. You're learning something from someone here, right? Others of you are learning something so that you can then take that energy and become that guide. The Hermit is a specialist, you know, and so again, some of you are really researching and figuring out, what can I do with the gifts that I have, right? How can I get my balance back and not have to work my bleep, bleep, bleep off? I want to learn something new so that I can then give back and help others. Now, do I think that somebody around you wants a relationship with you? Absolutely. But for me, it looks like you don't want to give it back. At least not yet. This isn't, you know, the next century, Cancer. This is just the next few weeks, your energy and what you're displaying. All right, y'all, let's check out love. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. All right, so if you're completely single, what does the energy look like for you singles? We've got Temperance in reverse. Some of you guys need to heal a little more. There's an imbalance maybe with your emotions. You've got Sagittarius energy there. You know, Temperance in reverse says, again, my emotions might be kind of all over the place. I'm not really willing to compromise. So for you single Cancerians, you just need a little more time. This is going to be a focus the next couple of weeks on restoring your balance and maybe healing, not necessarily from a broken heart. You know, maybe some of you are under the weather and you just kind of feel like you're all over the place. What about couples, or you're in a situationship? Cancer, what's your energy looking like? The Five of Wands. Watch your communication. You know, the Five of Wands, you know, it is a card of action with the Wands passion, but this can be some drama. This can be some, you know, mild arguments. You're just kind of not on the same page here when it comes to your love life. You know, so there could be some sort of dispute, some sort of argument here. So if your couples are in a situationship with the Five of Wands, it might be a very hectic time. There's a lot going on for you both, and you may tend to take it out on each other. So just watch that energy. And then again, for you singles, make sure that you're spending time to completely recover from things. And, you know, when you're willing to compromise and you feel like everything's coming back into place, it'll be your time to get out there and you'll be mingling and finding the right person. All right, y'all, that's what I got. Don't forget to leave your comment below if you would like to enter the drawing for the tarot giveaway. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Share the video with anyone you think who may need the message. I love you hard. Love me hard back. And we'll speak soon. Take care.